So I'm going to walk over the entire land that still belongs to my family, but my mother is in the process of acquiring it for herself and having it in her name. That's why I've been coming here for the past few months this year to clean it and cut trees and bushes, whatever it needs, for her to have it and divide the land from our family who want to, those other people who want to sell the land, but my mother wants her own share. So I'm going to walk over the entire stretch of land around it and show every mark, stone mark. So here is the first one over there, that stone mark. It's the first one that I decided to start at. While recording this video, and it goes in a straight line to the back of these ruins. There used to be an old rural house here where equipment to farm the land and crops would be stored here decades ago, many decades. So it comes from there all the way behind the ruin. Here where I'm walking, it's not I'm wearing rubber boots. Here it's not our families anymore, it belongs to someone else. I decided to start with the mark over there because that way I can end up here again. So down we go. Go straight to this one, and then in a straight line to the next one. So today I just came here. I come every afternoon, and either alone or with my mother. My brother hardly ever comes. So it's like it's almost 6. I've seen my wild rabbit of the day. I've seen lots of birds like it's usual. I can never catch the rabbits because they jump a lot. They are too fast. So here we are at the next stone mark that divides one person's land from another's. Been here for decades. I don't know exactly how many, maybe 40 years or 50, I don't know. We have been, mostly me, these past few months, sawing and cutting and pulling lots of bushes and dead tree branches and this kind of stuff with these thorns. But you can, just because it's a thorn doesn't mean you can pull them, because you can, but you have to be careful. So I've been doing a little more than cleaning the land, which is a lot of work. Next stone mark, you can see the old age on it. I don't know if it's called the patina of that layer of moss or whatever it is. It grows over decades. Yeah, it's been raining. It rained like 2 days. Not the entire 2 days, of course. But it made caused a lot of impact on the dry soil already. This one has been fallen for a very long time, maybe 20 years, I don't know. It was never set in place again. So when one of those stones falls, it's supposed to flies. You're supposed to put it in its correct place, but that one and the next one I'm going to show, they were not set back into their holes, so they need to be verified where they came from, because the measurements are stored in the people in the regional government have it stored somewhere. I don't have a paper at home with that, and they need to be set in place. I don't know if this is filming me too close or what. I've got no easy way to hold my phone. So here is another one fallen out of its place. I think it was supposed to be like over here. It's straight and it fits. I'm not sure about it, but I think that's where the stone used to be, and it will eventually go back to its rightful place. From there it goes in a straight line, basically almost all the way down there. The land is soft now. That rained for a few hours this past 2 days or so. I can feel the difference because the land used to be very dry. It's still dry. It's been abandoned for like 20 years or so, since my great grandmother died. Her husband died like 1 or 2 years before. So another stone mark. Well, we in Portuguese we call it marco. It's a marco because it marks a place. And another neighbor is just here, just got home. He always honks the horn of his car for his dog to come out and play with him. He's German Shepherd, so he always honks the horn. I hope I didn't look too weird holding my phone. Like talking to myself. It was just one person anyway, it doesn't matter. I think no one's paying attention to what I'm doing. Not from up there. It ends. It's like It's like 250 meters from the highest point of my still family's land, somewhat soon to be my mother's land, stretch of land, her own share of the entire land, at least this one where we live in, from this village. It ends here. From there goes like 50 meters. It's like from one light pole to the next, it's some 50 meters or so. I'm going walking on the land, not by the road down there. It's like 1 meter and 40 centimeters high, the elevation I'm at, and it gets higher from here on. It goes up to my height or a little more over there. So this was very strange and unexpected and made me very angry, but some 4 days ago I came here and there was the stones had been moved. This is the limit of the width of the land my mother is asking for to separate from my entire family's land. And this stone, a few days ago, it had been pulled out and it was down on the earth. It was the work of some stupid dumb criminal, because it is a crime to remove such stones that divide lands. Someone did that to that stone like 4 days ago or 4 nights ago, and did the same to this one. This has to be cleaned because someone from the local government is going to come and verify the measurement and the new what do I call it? Well, to check if the measurement of the new parcel of land is correct or not. Someone pulled this one out of the ground as well. I haven't touched the stones because I really don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm not here during the night or the entire day. So if someone comes here and decides to do something bad, I cannot stop them because I'm not here. This is like half a kilometer away from my house. Someone did this here. And to the next stone that I'm going as well. Oh, look. An oyster. Yeah. Just something random. An oyster shell. So I'm either going to climb this wall, or I'm going around over there. Since I'm holding the phone with one hand, that means if I want to go up the wall, I'll have serious difficulties. So I'm just going to walk around the wall. It's easier than having an accident. I've got no clue if this is recording a proper video, proper quality. Oh, I think that was so close to my face. I don't usually do this type of video. Well, I don't even like to show myself, so I don't know if this is going to come out pleasing for me. I wanted to make this video before, but kind of failed due to technological difficulties. So here I am. That's the wall I did not climb, and this is the continuation. This stake. It's still here. The stupid scumbag bandit who pulled 3 stones a few nights ago also pulled that one. That's not useful anymore, but still, the scumbag pulled 3 stones on that wood stake. This stone was pulled as well. It was not here. The stones are not set in concrete yet, but they will be in the future, so that they are not moved from here anymore. What's that, a plane? I don't know if the camera can see it. It's just a white plane without any tracks. Yeah, here's the next one. It can be seen all the way down there to the dirt road where the others are, because this is like almost a straight line from the road to the other. There's birds everywhere. To the other person's land, the neighbor from that other side. Lots of birds. I see those birds every day. They are fighting now. This is curious because I've never seen those birds fight. And I see them literally every single day. Oh, they're gone. They're always flying away. Not just those birds, but all of them, and the wild rabbits as well, even snakes, because animals don't seem to like having people around for some reason. There's like 50 of those birds around every day, 40 or 50, plus the other ones. I see them a lot. But it's curious because I see lots and lots of birds, but I only see like one wild rabbit every 2 days or so. I've seen my one today. So maybe tomorrow I don't see one anymore. I don't see one. I just simply don't. It happens. I've seen 2, like 2 days ago, 2 wild rabbits. I went after them, but it's very hard to run up there after the rabbits. I don't have any trap nor a gun, and it's not like I want to kill them, but still, it's interesting to see them. I can't say the same about snakes. Snakes are rarely seen. I killed one a week ago. It was just a small one, but still, I know there are more and bigger snakes. I just don't get to see them often, so it comes from down there, like a straight line. It will go to the next stone mark, and that fence that a neighbor from the other side built a few years ago to divide and close the 2 lands. I usually see wild rabbits over there like every other day, and they just run up. I know there's lots of them in that tree down there. I filmed it like a year ago or so. So there's a video about that, but it's not interesting anyway. I still have lots of bushes to cut in this the highest part of the land. I usually do this walk. I enter the land from the dirt road and then I go up like 100 meters, 110, and then I turn right, end up over there, and then I walk all the way through here up to there, and then I go up there and all around, and only after I walk all around the land, I start doing something like pulling some cut bushes, some branches, or I go cut some new ones. I first like to do this walk around the land. So here we are at the last one on this side. It was not this one, it was something else, another stone, but that one was made when they closed it. We still have to cut these up here, and these are almost everything that's left to do. So it's not that much, but I don't do it every day, and I'm not here with my mother cutting them and pulling them to the middle of the land to burn during the winter when it rains and it's cold, because it's safer. So it takes a long time. Still need to cut a few more up there along this side. I had to cut some branches here so that I could pass, because this was closed again. I hadn't passed through those bushes in a year. There's another stone mark over there, but I don't need to show it. And then it goes up to the same point again, where the stone mark I first filmed is. So it goes up to there. That's where I started the video, and this is near where I will finish it. Those bushes of a different color are some that I cut down there and pulled them up here, because there used to be a path away between those bushes, and I decided to close it so that people don't walk through my land anymore. Well, at least not from that side. This video may end in 2 minutes or so, or maybe less. I don't know why, but this isn't recording unlimited time to the SD card, even if it has 60 gigabytes. I don't know why. So this might end in a minute, in a minute and a half or so. So I'm just going to walk up here and look around for a while. I don't know what they are doing over there, but must be some new house they're building. I cannot, yeah, if I'm not looking, I cannot set the angle. So that's it. That's what I wanted to film. Going around the stretch of land that's that it's on its way to belong to my mother. Yeah, it's too bad that I have to come up here every day alone. Not every day, but still, it's very lonely.